Hey there. First job of the summer 2021. I've done a few relays and fuses, but this is the first one. My good customer, she loses Freon every year. So I got my machine hooked up. Just giving you guys some live feed here. So what I did was I took off the caps of high and low pressure, took my little tool for the valves, pushed it, no nothing, it's dead. This little guy got nothing in it, and this little guy made me remove this little guy right here on this Buick because it's blocking the view of the line here. So got my high side hooked up, now I gotta get my low side. Come on in. So tight little spot they put this on. I got it. Oh, don't got it. I don't got it. There goes the dude. What the hell are you doing? Good boy. This is the machine. Alright, this thing ain't cheap. I'm gonna tell you something. You should always recover or vacuum for 20 minutes before you put Freon into the system. A lot of people use cans. You're gonna be blowing a lot of AC compressors. You're gonna be blowing, damaging the system. You might get away, but for how long, it will come and chase you. So I got this hooked up, we're gonna vacuum. Give it a good 20 minutes. Well, first, we're gonna recover. So over here, on the machine, we're gonna enter recover. Filter, we're not ready yet. We have 5 pounds to go before it locks us out. This thing does need its own service. Nope. Okay, so it's recovering. It's probably gonna take good 5-10 minutes. It's probably gonna take a good 5 minutes. And it's gonna shoot out oil. We're gonna put oil in it, and we're gonna pop in Freon after that. I don't know if I told you guys, but this job, I'm not charging the lady. This is one of my good customers. I'm not charging her, but I want to show you what we recovered so far. AC was never gonna kick in, never kick in. But let me show you what we recovered. All right, like I said, this is a live video, so usually my setup is like that for you guys. But 0.21 pounds, so that's not even enough, you know. Let's see if you can find a sticker here how much this takes. If not, then the machine will tell us. All right, so right here we have R134. Does it tell us? So this thing takes about 2 pounds. 2 pounds, and we didn't even recover 1 pound. So the AC system was never gonna kick in. So what we're gonna do next is we are gonna put oil into the system. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna vacuum. Okay, I like to vacuum the system. Vacuum always. All right, enter, and oil. Nope. And 10 minutes. No, we're gonna do 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. Okay. Leak test. We know this car has a leak. It's an old car, probably got a leak in the evaporator core. Could be anywhere. But she does get through the summer and charges every system, and this is how she does it. And she trusts me, and I always recommend, even though I'm doing this for free for her, but she spent money with me, thousands and thousands of dollars. We did so much to this car, and this is something I can offer her, you know. The thing is, only the stuff, only material probably cost me under 30 bucks. So it's about the trust, guys. So 20 minutes, leave it, and we'll be back. It has finished. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna charge it. To charge it, we go on charge. Press enter, and press no. Continue. This is a 2003 Buick. Oh, it went too fast. entry and 2 pounds. So we're gonna press continue. Camera turned off. Continue. Okay. Then it's gonna ask us which you charge from, high, low. We're gonna select it's on high. We're gonna go both. Press enter and start. It's gonna start. There you go. And if you touch the lines, they will be cold. Those lines will get cold. This one's cold. That one probably is cold. So you can feel it. It's immediately starts to shoot Freon into the system. And 2.2, I believe, that's what I asked for. But look at that, it's kicking in Freon pretty fast. No need to run the compressor to suck it. That's how you overcharge, overpressure the system. And I hope you guys like this video. And I hope you guys learn and understand that you do need to vacuum, recover, and do it properly instead of overcharging. And overcharging, not the price, I'm talking about overcharging with Freon, because is the cup half empty or half full? You don't know it. When you're pushing in Freon with the can, there's air in the system. Alright? So do it right, do it properly, finish up the job, make sure you put the caps on. If you took everything apart, put it back together, like I took with this frame. First job of the summer is done, and it should be good. A little bit more. It's about to finish out 2.2, it asked me. So that's how much I'm gonna put in. Done, complete, we're finished. Before we end the video, I'm gonna do one last thing. Watch this. Let's remove this high pressure line. Check this out. Ooh, nice. Make sure you put your cap on. That's the wrong one. Caps are very important. Do the same thing here. This one shoot out a good amount of pressure as we remove it. Okay, that didn't. Anyway, it's done. I heard a little bit of pressure. Put the cap on. And this little guy, let's put the lines away for now. Fix that line up. This guy goes on. And we have 3 bolts. Oh, that don't belong there. This belongs here. The long one belongs over here, I believe so. Yep. And the 2 little one belongs here. Alright, let's pick up our tools. And I'll come back and tighten these. The car is good to go. The best part just began. Now we get to test the little guy. Alright, set the car. Crank it up. And immediately I heard the AC compressor kick in. And it's nice and cold already. AC off. AC on. Off. On. Off. Perfect. I can hear the AC compressor kick in. And the lines are cold. Alright, this one even got water on it a little bit. Moisture. It's a good thing. And the AC compressor is running. Press it! AC off! Press it! Put it on! There you go! AC compressor is working.